Entering the second floor of Red Square, on the left is a mural by Anneli Chanquilla, who is a wonderful Argentine street artist who donated it to Red Square as we were first getting going here. Covering it, unfortunately, is a 7-foot by 10-foot banner called Red Lightning. The central figure is Leon Trotsky, who is hurling red lightning bolts at the world. Trotsky, much maligned, is one of the greatest revolutionaries and greatest figures that humanity has produced. He was a central leader of the Russian Revolution. He was chairman of the Petrograd Soviet in 1905, which was the preparatory revolutionary struggle that took place. He was a mass leader, one of the greatest speakers and agitators of modern times. He was a theoretician. He was the person who was able to explain the rise of Stalinism and bureaucracy in the Soviet Union. And in amongst all that, he wrote literary criticism, spoke a number of different languages, and was really a kind of person that you certainly could consider a genius, though he was also a man of action. And I portrayed him here, throwing the lightning bolts, but also in the background is a train with an orator on top. After the Russian Revolution of 1917, the newly founded Soviet Union was invaded by almost a dozen Western countries and an attempt to overthrow the revolution. In order to defend it, basically under Trotsky's leadership, the workers organized the Red Army, which was an army that the world as such had never seen before. It was composed of the workers in a very democratic fashion defending the revolution. And Trotsky organized this by traveling around on a train and giving these amazing agitational speeches. It was quite a remarkable event. Trotsky was not a military person by training, but understood the politics of how you could wage a revolutionary struggle and defeat the imperialist interventions. In the background, the strange figure that's there is a rendition of Vladimir Totlin's monument to the Third Communist International. This was a building that the artist Vladimir Totlin designed, one of the most remarkable pieces of artwork that has ever been created. Totlin's monument was designed to be the highest building in the world. It would span the River Neva, and it would have these circular forms, these hydraulics going up that would represent the dialectic of the revolution. And the buildings were all made of glass so that you could always see what your leaders were doing. This great visionary work, of course, had no chance of being built because people didn't even have enough to eat or anything. But it became a symbol of the revolution, and workers carried it. They made models of it and carried it on demonstrations. Anyway, it's a story unto itself. I've reproduced that image a number of times because I think it's something that we should all learn from. And to me, it was one of the great inspirations for my own work.